a poor mechanic, helped a biker's disabled daughter for free. He had no idea that by the next morning, 95 Hells Angels would change his life forever. This is not just a story. This is loyalty, respect, and brotherhood at its purest. Before the story begins, do one thing: subscribe to our channel Bikershype, like this video, and share it with your friends, because stories like this deserve to be heard. Asterisk. The broken garage. Asterisk. The rain had been falling since dawn. Not the soft kind. The heavy, punishing kind. The kind that leaks through rusted tin roofs and settles into your bones. At the edge of a forgotten American town stood Eli Carter's garage. One lift, one flickering bulb, one man barely holding on. Eli was a mechanic, not by choice, but by survival. His hands were cracked, blackened with grease that never fully washed off. His back screamed every time he bent. His bank account screamed louder. He lived alone behind the garage in a small room with peeling paint and a mattress that had lost its shape years ago. Bills were stacked on the table. Eviction notices, medical debt from his late wife. And still, every morning, Eli unlocked the garage, because that's what real men do. They keep going. The biker and the girl that afternoon. The rain slowed to a drizzle. Eli was tightening a bolt when he heard it. A low rumble. Not a car, not a truck, a motorcycle. Then another. Then silence. Eli looked up. A big biker stood at the entrance of the garage. Late 40s, grey beard, broad shoulders under a black leather jacket. No logos, no patches. Eyes calm, but heavy. Beside him was a little girl in a wheelchair. She couldn't have been more than 10. Thin legs wrapped in a blanket. Hands folded nervously in her lap. Eyes bright, but tired. The biker spoke softly. Truck broke down a mile back. Can you take a look? Eli nodded. I'll see what I can do. As he worked, he noticed the girl watching him. Hey. Eli smiled gently. You like engines? She nodded slowly. My dad says they're like hearts. If one part stops, everything hurts. Eli froze. That was exactly what his wife used to say. Asterisk. The miracle no unasked for. Asterisk. The problem was bad. Cracked transmission housing, normally expensive, normally impossible. The biker watched quietly. How much? He finally asked. Eli wiped his hands. Truth. The biker nodded. It'll cost more than the truck's worth. The man sighed and looked at his daughter. She was staring at the engine, fascinated, hopeful. That's when Eli made a decision that would cost him everything and give him more than he ever imagined. I can rig it, Eli said. It won't be pretty, but it'll run. The biker frowned. For how long? Long enough. And the price? Eli looked at the girl, then at the worn wheelchair, then at his empty garage. He swallowed. For her. He shook his head. Free. The biker's eyes narrowed. You don't know who I am. Eli smiled sadly. I don't care. The daughter's first steps as Eli worked late into the night. The girl asked questions. Why do you help people? Because someone once helped me, Eli said. Why didn't they stop helping? They died. She went quiet. Later, while adjusting a support bar near the truck, Eli noticed something. The wheelchair's left wheel was bent. The brake was broken. Dangerous. Without saying a word, he fixed it. When the girl tested it, she laughed. Then she stood, just a little, holding onto the truck door. Her legs trembled, but they held. Her father froze. Baby, she smiled through tears. I can stand, Daddy. The biker turned away so she wouldn't see him cry. Asterisk. A warning given in silence. Asterisk. The truck started. Smooth. Strong. Eli stepped back, exhausted. The biker reached into his jacket. Eli raised a hand. Don't. The man paused. This wasn't charity, Eli said. It was respect. The biker nodded slowly. Before leaving, he leaned in close. You didn't ask my name. Eli shrugged. Didn't need it. The biker smiled just barely. My brothers will hear about this. Then he left. The next morning Eli slept for 4 hours. At dawn, the sound returned. Not one bike, not 2.90-5. The ground shook. The air. Vibrated. Eli stepped outside, and his world stopped. 95 Hells Angels filled the street. Engines idling. Leather jackets. Silent. At the front stood the same biker. He raised a hand. Engines died. Silence. The biker stepped forward. This man, he said loudly, fixed my daughter's future when he didn't have to. Every biker removed their helmet. Respect. 1. stepped forward with papers, another with keys. Another with a toolbox, another with cash, lots of it. The leader spoke again. This garage is paid off. Your debts are gone. This place is now protected. Eli fell to his knees. I didn't do it for this. The biker placed a hand on his shoulder. That's why you deserve it. A life rebuilt. Weeks passed. The garage became legendary. Not because of fear, because of honor. Eli hired apprentices. He taught kids who had nowhere to go. The girl visited every month, walking farther each time, laughing louder, stronger. She called him Uncle Eli, and every time a biker rolled in, they paid. They waited. They respected. Because real power protects the good. Final message: prove your love. If this story touched your heart, if you respect loyalty, if you love Hell's Angels Brotherhood, subscribe to Bikershype, like this video, share it with your friends. Help us complete our 1,000 subscribers target. If you love Hell's Angels, share this video now. Now, prove your love. Comment your name below. Your name might be used in our next story. This is not just a channel. This is Bikershype.